you all in my face, taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Super well.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Detroit Lions and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. On the return, here comes Reed. Good work so far, he's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and you're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Throwing right away here, Cobb. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
New set of downs from 37. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Stop that time by Antonio Johnson.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
180!
This is Gibbs on second down. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
From the shotgun, Lawrence finds the in route complete. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he'll get taken down after advancing this time. The 37. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
We've set it down from 37.
We're 23.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They'll go again here with Tootin. Rolling into enemy territory. Hits the 20. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars start off well, tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Reed. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here, first and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 32.
All right, let's go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Has some daylight through the 40. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars trim the lead to 1.
Feed the beast. Second time now we've called a touchdown for him. And now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
On his little for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Looking good to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Jaguars come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions out in front. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, go!
On the give, it's Tootin. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short. Jacksonville in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
6 and 24. 11. Tomato.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
First and 10 from the 43.
Hey, kill.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Downfield, and Tislau has it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard
line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
Inside give here for Tootin. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here.
Let's go.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now it's Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bayshul Tootin. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, lock. Take right open.
Throwing on first down. Lawrence. Big play. Pushes them beyond midfield. And he's down all the way to the 30. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Hey, run.
Hand off to Tootin. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 9 yards to go.
On red. Hey, dangerous.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Red on red.
First and
Inside,
10
inside, inside. Here we go.
15-yard line.
Now running here with Tootin. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Lisa 24. 30 left. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Hey, go, go.
3rd and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you, some money will follow.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. Got his man, Thomas has it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. On his little for the extra point. And that's a 2nd extra point that's off the mark, Brock. I start to wonder, maybe a problem between the years, because without those 2 misses, we'd have a tie ball game. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And nearly down to the opposing 40 before he gets out of bounds. Excellent return there.
In his mind, when he hit the Jets, hit that right sideline, he thought he had himself a touchdown. He beat the coverage unit clean, and there was a whole bunch of green grass. Still, an excellent return to be proud of. And really setting this offense up now for some success.
On 1st down, it's gone. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
At the 19-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Working inside the red zone. Gets it quickly to safe ground. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Gibbs runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
The kicker on for the
He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions push the lead to 2 scores now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Tootin now on the return. Making some progress here. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, you get an exciting return man back there fielding it Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Offense and Lawrence getting ready for this two-point try. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Cut. Black 20.
Play action. Goff. Has it downfield working left. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw from Goff. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And now it's second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
120.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but is aimed wide right. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
On red. Here we go.
Run here with 2. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight. The defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey, Ron.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him on the crossing route. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On the draw, this is Gibbs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
That's pretty much textbook defense right there and how to stop a drop play. Guys near the line, keeping their eyes in the backfield. And then you collapsed all running lanes as soon as he got the ball.
Goff on 3rd. That's complete to Sloan. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Running back sets in motion. Goff now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. He completes it in traffic. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. He can average that type of yards per carry. This guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Goff to the air now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
On the ground, Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Hits his running back. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Red on red.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. That's grabbed inside the 30. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the third. On is Little for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Throwing is gone. Big strike here to Williams. They limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And the Lions have a first down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. First and 10 from the 43. From the gun, Goff. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions down by only 2 in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They go play action with Goff. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. conversion. Well, they took their shot at the tie, but they'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining now as that two-point try is unsuccessful.
It becomes a little bit tougher to punch it in for two when that defense knows what's on the line, too. That's a spot where their hand was forced after the touchdown. They have to do their best to surprise them with the call. Easier said, Kate, than done.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Focus. 11. Take right open. Oh, here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
First down throw, Lawrence. Hits him on the in route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Hey, run.
Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Got along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He's back to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
On red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. He'll throw it. This one's caught. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars lead by only 2.
On the set.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
Hey, Ginger, tight. Silver.
Tootin has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars go up by 8 at the end.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What am I going to call this, other than simply splendid?
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now gone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronco. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some.
And that was probably their last pass. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, line.
Now it's 2. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
The tackle by Jack
Now the
Campbell.
Lions calling a timeout. They're first.
Back at the 16-yard
They
line.
went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Let's go.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this one is launched downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey. Son, it's hot.
Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. So 1st down from the 41.
Hey, run. Hey, son.
They're going to pass it here. Complete over the middle. He has the Jaguar 1st down, Gronk. They can run out the clock on this way.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. 2nd and 3 now.
Go, let's go. Hey, go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back to the air, Lawrence. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
And this is caught, so a couple more in this lead they've got here in the 4th. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. 1st down throw from Goff. Connects on the crosser. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good for Detroit first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Detroit.
Here's Gall. Trying to push deep downfield. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left. So a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And he's at the clear. At the 20. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
56, Lions 43.
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
Poses.